Up and running, yeah? Praise God, yeah? You know, it's Real Money Thursday. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. So today we will be reviewing this 2025 Land Rover Defender. This is the X Dynamic SE trim, black on black on black. Came with a 20-inch wheel option along with red Brembo brakes. Gonna say Brembo? Let's say Brembo. Maybe they're not Brembo. I didn't research that. I need to double check that. I'll put that in the comments down there. 4-disc brakes. Also keyless entry. You just press this button to open the door. And all 4 doors have the button. Inside is very spacious. Sorry about this, you know how it is, media equipment, blah blah. But here we have few cup holders, right? Mobile charging station. Like you just put your phone there, boom boom, charging. Down here we have a USB-C port, cigarette lighter port, more storage. You are able to actually close here. Let me show you. And then you have a tray here as well. That's pretty cool. In here you have a little center console storage space as well. It is deep. As you can see, it goes all the way to above my wrist. I want to say about, let's say 6 inches, maybe 8. And then that's a charging station. Now the steering wheel is very nice to touch. Everything is digital. This screen, I love the navigation screen or the center screen. The cluster is also digital. And here we have the controls on the steering. This is to answer and end the call. Here, these are the windshield wiper controls, both front and rear. It does have an auto option with rain sensor, so that way you just set it to auto, and you know, once rain starts falling, boom, wipers get going. Over here we have the headlight and the indicator controls. Right here to the left is going to be a parking brake. This is the gear stick, the gear lever to move into, well, you know, park. Press this button for park while pressing the brake. Now to shift from park, there's a trigger right here. So while pressing the brake, you use the trigger and you go down to where you want. And then there's also sport manual mode. These would be your air conditioning controls, set your temperature, driver, passenger. This is how to set the speed. You know, or the level of blowing from the AC. Now up here is a little tricky. This is for the trunk. This is your SOS. You don't wanna press that. That's how you turn on the lights. That for your left light, left map light, passenger map light. Now if you want to turn on all lights, great view. This is the office today. Decided to switch it up a little, you know. The infotainment system is pretty easy. It is touch screen and controls are pretty simple. So I won't go into that. Now in the passenger side, we have the glove box. The glove box isn't huge. It really is not huge, to be honest. Especially for like, you know, a utility vehicle like this, I would have expected a little more glove box space. However, more ports. Vehicle does not lack ports. And door storage. Lock controls. Now for the other seats. Remember, sitting in the front, I didn't adjust the front seat in any way, shape or form. I am between 5'10" and 5'12", 5'11", right? And I'm able to sit comfortably with all the space behind myself, which means, hey, this vehicle is very spacious. This does come down. We do have cup holders. No storage here. Hey, lots of charging ports in USB-Cs. No rear climate controls. Do have an amazing view with the moon roof. And then client opted for this hook and then this coat hanger. No, the rear doors or the other doors don't have that much storage. Maybe I kept something very small here. I personally am a big fan for the outside spare tire. However, praise God for reverse cameras, right? Now let's take a look at the trunk. Very, very spacious. With even a household plug. And a cigarette lighter. Vehicle has a lot of power charging options. It does. It really does. And what I really like about the new design is that they kept these windows from the original Defender. Brings a lot of light into the vehicle. I like a lot of light, me personally. Man. Gave you a real proper jack. Brand new car, you know. This car was actually purchased with like 15 miles and it only has 2479 on it right now. On the 2500. Let's take a look at the engine. Like I told you, brand new. Everything is shiny. Now here's something unique. Well, not unique. No battery here. The battery in this vehicle is actually under the right seat. So passenger seat in America, driver seat in right-hand drive countries. Got those LEDs. Not sure about durability or reliability, but the drive, feel, comfort, everything about the 2025 Land Rover Defender, amazing. I highly recommend this car based on my experience. You already know, everybody, a great money day. Yeah! Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. You have a great money day.